Hello everyone, today in this video we will fight against the Admas character of our world around us, and today we will discuss the case of allegedly the opposition activist, opposition leader in Russia, this guy who was called Navalny. And I have to start from the very beginning that I'm not so happy to make this video, but I make it for the Westerners who very often have a naive view of Russia, that this country suffered under horrible communism, that people who rule this country are bad, but these common people are very good people, nice people, and they suffer. The government is only bad. People are only poor victims of this government. No, where do we get these governments from in countries like Russia as well? From these people, from this nation. So in their case, the nation and the government is in some sense the unity, and the social agreement there is simple. You rule as long as we feel that we are powerful and can intimidate neighbors and live from robbing them, then it's fine. It's typical bandit state, steppe state, the I would say descendant in terms of the way how it's ruled and also politically, descendants of Mongol states like Golden Horde and so on. So semi-nomadic states that were living from intimidating and robbing its neighbors. So we see how it really works. And in terms of so-called opposition leaders in Russia, there is no opposition. In such country whose heart is on are only secret services and nothing more, there is no place for any opposition. And even if we consider the recent one promoted in Western media, this Navalny, or how he really was called, we don't know. He was presented to the West as Mr. Navalny, okay. But he was not man from nowhere. He was quite successful in business before he started his political activism. So it shows us that this guy was connected with people who had power in Russia, in countries like Russia. There is no other way of making business and being successful and not being destroyed by the secret service and police than being a member of the ruling elite and being connected tightly with them. When one is connected tightly with them and one is the member of ruling elite, that is really having power in the ruling structures, which are mainly secret service even nowadays, and it will not change in this country, then one can make business. And suddenly this guy decided to act as a political opponent of current Russian regime. And of course, it's very old scheme that they simply got rid of the guy, seemingly. So who was standing behind him? What was his background that was supporting him? In my opinion, in my humble view, in these cases it's always like this, that these are frictions between the different groups within the secret service. One group supports current leader of Russia, second group wanted to promote someone else, or at least try it. But this is the group of the same type of people who wouldn't be good partner if they ruled Russia. They might have been even worse. But this what we saw was a sort of competition between some groups within Russian intelligence and secret services. Nothing else. This guy was not democratic opposition leader, as Western media always says. This guy was not pro-freedom. This guy was not pro-democratic. No, this guy was member of the system, nothing else. There is no freedom in such despotic step power like Russia. And that's it. All the best. Have a nice day. Bye.